Alright guys, welcome to Zion Traders YouTube channel. On this channel I share my trading journey. Right guys, so on today's video I'll be sharing you guys my directional bias for Wednesday 3rd of July 2024 guys. So before we get started, before we do anything, I would like us to go to, let's check our economic calendar, right? So investing.com. Before we do anything, let's know what's up for tomorrow guys. So today is actually second, which is second on Tuesday. So let's plan and prepare for tomorrow's trade. So tomorrow we have FOMC, quite a lot of news tomorrow guys. SMI, PMI, and a lot of news events tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be very volatile, and I honestly speaking, if I take any trade, I would love to see A plus setup before I take any trade, right? Or instead I better leave. If I don't see an A plus setup, I won't take the trade. So guys, let's quickly go to our chart. So let's go to DXY first. Let's see what's on DXY. As you guys all know, I didn't drop any my directional bias on Tuesday for Tuesday, but then I told you guys on Sunday, which is for Monday, I was looking at this guys. I told you guys that I was still much looking at this buy happening, right? So and if you watch the video, go watch the video. This was I drew this that very day, right? Not this guys, I didn't draw this, but I drew this that very day because I was looking at a sweep like a state like something like this. This was what I was looking at on Monday, and actually it played out, just that I didn't take out this buy side liquidity, but then I actually took a trade, just that I hesitated on time. And then for tomorrow, let's see what we have tomorrow guys. The truth is, I really this move has failed to take out this high. Is more or like DXY is coming down bullish, it's coming down bearish. Let's go to the daily time frame. As you can see on the daily time frame, price market is actually bearish, right? It's still very bullish, but within this range, what the lower time frame is showing us is bearishness, right? However, it's still bullish on the daily time frame. Before we can decide whether market is going to be bullish or whether it's going to continue being bullish, we need to see all of this high taken and this low respected. But if this sell liquidity is taken out with a good candle body, which is if a break happens here, if this low is taken out, then we are going to see sell to the downside to take out all this liquidity, right, residing below these lows. I told you guys that already guys. So what am I looking at on Tuesday? On Wednesday, I'm actually looking at DXY retracing. I'm actually looking at DXY selling actually. So if DXY can retrace into this point and then continue its sell, I will take a position here, right? So I'm just looking at DXY trading into this inefficiency again, and let me delete this. And once it trades this into this inefficiency, I will look for a sell there. Meanwhile, we don't trade DXY, we actually trade this. I actually missed this trade today. It's funny guys, my orders are still even there. The trade actually got to my entry guys, but then I was like, the thing just came in, tapped in and left. I didn't set up, my price was already here before I started setting up, trying to set up my stuffs, and then before I could even finish setting it, the guy had already picked, and I just set my price because I love using limit orders. So when I set it, the guy didn't come back to that point, which is my price was actually 0.7248 actually. That's actually where my stop was. It didn't come back, but then that is all it is. All it is, guys. I'm still looking for buy. So if I get a nice like price comes lower, if possibly takes out this low, and then I see something like this on the hourly time frame, I will take a buy to come and take out this buy side liquidity. That's what I'm looking at guys. For GU is pretty almost the same thing. If you look at GU and DXY, they are almost like they gave this imbalance here. So I'm actually looking at DXY trading back into this imbalance. Then I will look for a very nice confirmation. I must look at what I said there. I must have change of character after a shallow sweep and DXY diverges before I will take a buy, right? Because the market structure is not so clear. So the reason I'm saying market structure is not so clear, if you come to the daily time frame, you will see to yourself, right? So it's still bearish on the daily time frame. So but then looking at this guy closing this way with this momentum, this buy could possibly continue. So I'm actually looking for buy, guys, at this level. So I'll wait patiently for price to come into this level. Then I will look for buys. If price doesn't, I will just let it go. You know, tomorrow, since like there are a lot of news, I'm only looking for A plus setup. If I don't get A plus setup, I'm not taking the trade. Let's quickly take a look at DX AUDCHF. Sorry, USD card. USD card has a good spot here. I have a good spot for USD card, but right now card itself is very strong, so this might not hold. But then if I get a nice confirmation, which is I see a shallow sweep, and then I see it has a kind of a good divergence with an alignment with DXY, I'll take a buy right from here to take out the previous day high and the buy side liquidity residing above, which is the previous day high there, right? So however, if price fails, like price, because possibly tomorrow, since we are expecting FOMC, its price will either take out this previous week low or price will come and take out this previous day high. So as for what the bias, what is going to be my bias is for the news. Honestly, guys, I'm still looking at DXY buying, so that buy is still very more mature, but I'm looking for sell. I'm looking at selling it technically, because since I'm a day trader, I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame market structure. The market structure on the 4-hour time frame is pretty bearish. Is pretty bearish. Look at it here, guys. 4-hour time frame market structure is bearish. So you know something. If you look at, take note, price came here, it failed to take out the previous high, right? So leaving us here, you see. So and then price came here, took out this low, like took it out very well, oh. And then look at, we are a retracement, so price is coming down like this. So if this low we are seeing here, if it's taking out again, guys, DSY is really going to sell massively. That is just it. It's as simple as that. So because of the market structure I'm seeing on the 4-hour time frame, I'm making my decision based on the 4-hour time frame market structure. However, if you come to the daily time frame, we are still very bullish. Like until this low is taken out, we are still bullish on the daily time frame. But then since I'm a day trader, I'll just frame my setup here. That's it, guys. That is just it. Nothing much for today. If you have any question, please ask, and so that I just ask on the comment section, so that I will know what I will make video on next. So this is pretty what I'm looking at, guys. Nothing much. I've actually got a journal, guys. This Notion, I'm trying to see how I'll be recording all my like forecasting my trades. So my trade setup, like for tomorrow, what I'm looking at, which is this USD card. Look at my point of interest, which is 4-hour order block, and then daily OB. Is daily OB really there? Yeah, actually daily OB as well. So why this setup is not going to work? Because there's the sell is very impulsive, right? So what are my confirmation? What am I looking at? I would love to see price give me a change of character after Asia low sweep and DXY alignment. That is what I'm looking at. So this is the before chart. If you look at it, pretty everything is set. So I actually want to start journaling like for before this, like planning my trades, right? So planning my trades. So that is actually what I'm trying to do right now, guys. So this is the same thing I did for GBPUSD. So we don't know if it's going to hold yet, so that's why outcome is nothing here yet. So for the buy, I'm looking at buy here too. Whichever works, we'll go for it. As for H4, okay, what's my point of interest? The H4 fair value gap, and then why is this trade not going to work? What I'm not seeing, the market structure is not clear. So what am I looking at? What's my confirmation? So I would love to see the same thing I will see here. I would love to see the same thing here. So once I get that, then I'm in for the buy, guys. So this is it, guys. Really nothing much. So this is what I'm looking at, and for the week I've actually done okay. I took, let me see what we have done today. For the week, let me go back. I really have to go back. Forecasting, journal. So as you guys can see here, I'm still my journal. I started journaling yesterday, but I took XAU trade yesterday. It was a loss. Was win. It was a loss, not a win, guys. So I lost XAU. You know, guys, I told you guys I was going to take XAU trade, right? So as for Euro USD, I'm looking at, this is actually Euro USD New York session. The trade that I missed today, I told you guys that I missed that trade. So I actually set my order at 3 p.m. but it didn't work out. Take a look at it, guys. Yeah, I told you guys, look at when price was here. So look at what price just did, just messed things up. So that's actually what I was looking at. Price going to my entry comment, and then after I'm pretty going to one, if it hits like my target, I'll just take it and then embed my link here. That's it, guys. So I think this video is already too long. Let me not bore you with